Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the Shakepay Bitcoin Rewards Visa card, how it works, and everything that you need to know before getting one yourself. In November of 2021, Shakepay publicly launched their own Bitcoin Rewards card, which essentially gives you a 2% cashback on every transaction that you make, paid in Bitcoin right into your Shakepay account. If you've ever wanted to passively earn Bitcoin through everyday purchases, you can easily do it with this card. In 1 month, I've actually already earned about $120 in cashback, or Bitcoin back. But in order to give it a proper review, let's break it down into a couple of components. First, we're going to talk about the usability of the card, how easy or difficult it is to use. Second, we're going to talk about the functionality of it, if there's any problems with the user experience or limitations. And lastly, we're going to talk about some upcoming features of the Shakepay card and whether or not it's really worth it based on your spending habits. Okay, so right off the bat, the first thing that you should know about the Shakepay Visa card is that at the moment, it is not a physical card. It's essentially a digital prepaid Visa that links to your Google Pay or Apple Pay wallets on your phone. Signing up for it is pretty easy. You can just click the card icon on the Shakepay app, or if that doesn't work, just use the link in the description of this video below. Now, because the Shakepay card functions like a prepaid Visa, there are no annual fees or costs to sign up, nor are there any sort of credit checks done either in your credit history, so getting the card will not affect your credit score in any way. It takes roughly 2 minutes to set up, which is pretty quick, and when you're done, it essentially treats the Canadian dollars balance of your Shakepay account like a prepaid line of credit. If you're trying to buy anything but you don't have enough Canadian dollars to do it, the card just declines. Topping up the card is basically as easy as e-transferring money into your Shakepay account like you might have done before to buy Bitcoin. Or you could also sell cryptocurrency on Shakepay for Canadian dollars to top up the card. But know that the card itself will never actually spend Bitcoin or Ethereum that you have in your Shakepay account. When you make a purchase on the Shakepay card, it pays you the Bitcoin equivalent value of 2% of your purchase. That 2% rate is valid for the first $5,000 that you spend on the card, which then moves to about 1% for purchases past that limit. If you take a look at a lot of other credit cards or prepaid cards in Canada, most of them top out at 0.5 or 0.75% on universal purchases. So usually when you see rates higher than that for Visas or MasterCards in Canada, generally it's only for purchasing something from specific vendors, like a gas station or a grocery store. Or there might be an annual fee attached to it for those premium cards. Shakepay's rate applies to every purchase that you make, which makes calculating the cashback amount a lot easier. Plus, you're earning it in Bitcoin, which is much more valuable over the long run than cash or travel points, which usually lose their value over multiple years. One of the reasons I got really excited about the Shakepay card was because Shakepay as a company has been extremely generous with its users. They pay out $30 for every new referred user, they give people free Bitcoin through shaking sats, and they actually cover things like gas and transaction fees when you're sending cryptocurrencies from Shakepay. With the Shakepay card right now, they're offering 2% Bitcoin back on every purchase for the first $5,000. But just this last December, they boosted that temporarily to 4% cashback for the month, and they even had a giveaway going where they gave 100% cashback on random purchases to over 60,000 Shakepay card users. Now, using the Shakepay card is pretty easy. Basically, after you sign up for it, you can add it directly to your Google Pay or your Apple Pay wallet, and it's only compatible at the moment with merchants that support tap to pay. In terms of spending limits, Shakepay does have their own built-in limits, which I'll pop up on the screen somewhere around here. But other stores may also limit what you're allowed to spend via tap to pay, and that limit can be as low as $100 at some places. So again, you're definitely not going to want to make this your primary and only method of payment, and you're always going to want to make sure that you have another card or cash on you in case you run into problems. Now, I've made purchases with it without issue at most fast food locations, large franchises, and small ones, and I've only had the problem of running over a transaction limit once, and that was due to the merchant's own limits for tap to pay. Other than that, it works pretty seamlessly. Just tap to pay and you're good to go. If your phone is stolen or you notice some fishy purchases, you are able to dispute them just like you would with a regular credit or debit card through the Shakepay app. And you can always remove or suspend the card from your Google Pay or Apple Pay instantly through the Shakepay app or website with no penalty or anything like that. Now, while there are a few other Bitcoin, Visa, or MasterCard rewards cards out there, one of the reasons that I love the Shakepay card so far is that the reward that you get for cashback settles within 24 hours of each purchase in your Shakepay wallet, which you control. A lot of other cards like this will only pay out at the end of each month, or they don't let you withdraw your Bitcoin at all. Shakepay pays out your earnings rewards daily, and you can withdraw instantly to a cold wallet or another exchange anytime you want. So overall, the Shakepay card is pretty promising and it integrates really well into the Shakepay app itself. But one of my biggest issues with it right now is that you don't actually receive a full card number, expiry date, or CVV. So if you're trying to make online purchases with it, it's not going to work without support for Google Pay or Apple Pay, which means it's basically impossible to use it on Amazon as of right now. Now, Shakepay has said that they plan to eventually publicly issue card numbers and all of that necessary info in 2022. But in terms of usability, as of the making of this video, you're pretty much restricted to using this card in physical retail stores that accept tap to pay. Shakepay has also mentioned that they plan to issue physical cards in the future, but as of right now, it doesn't look like that's going to happen until late 2022. But yeah, that's about everything. If you have any questions about the card, feel free to ask in the comments section down below, or you can check out Shakepay's FAQ on the card for anything else I might have missed. If you found this video helpful, I would super appreciate it if you could just spend a second and tap that like button down below, as it really helps support the channel tremendously. And if you want to see more content like this on all things Bitcoin and finance, feel free to subscribe as well. Take care, stack sats, and I'll see you in the next one.